use of the ball as they make their way forward. Well, Barcelona were too strong for their opponents in the last match against Cadiz. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Well, the results...
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he's still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Anti-Comesaña. And the ball with Surlot. Parejo. He's in behind. Oh, denied by the woodwork.
Well, it's almost a...
Decisively. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Oh, big chance. Ter Stegen it. And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty. And now, let's see if they can level it up. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
Chance to equalise here. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes for a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
And over comes the corner. Well, not the best clearance. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Could take the lead. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
Who can they pick out? And it nestles in the back of the net. Barca are level.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
10 minutes to go. Will it happen for them? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Favouring the short one. Giving them a different option by moving in field. Marcos Alonso. Lewandowski now. This could be troublesome. Real chance. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. Can he finish this? The save was a good one. No-nonsense piece of defending. And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here. A win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Well, I don't think, Stuart, anyone can really quibble about what he put into the game.
Well, he was the best player on the pitch today. His movement, skill and work rate were excellent. And, of course, what a time to come up with a goal.
Promising, but no threat in the end. Moy Gomez. Oh, chipping it. Oh, a finish of real class. No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow.
Well, I have to say, that's a really composed finish. He had to get that absolutely right. He certainly did that.
Avila. De Jong. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. And it nestles in the back of the net. Barca are level.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And Lewandowski's header is technically spot on. He arrives at the right time, makes good contact with the ball, and plants it beyond the keeper. That's a really good goal. Well, in terms of chances, Barcelona have been the better team, but they need to press home their advantage now.
Yes, you definitely get that feeling as they go to work once more. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and Lewandowski wasn't going to miss that. He knows exactly where to be when the ball is played in the box. He's such a great player.
Well, Frankie de Jong. Kessié has it. Gundogan must score. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, we can see it again now, and it all starts with the pass over the top. It takes out so many defenders, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Completely. And that is that. Very satisfying from the Barca point of view. A victory here. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, we never tire of watching Robert Lewandowski when he excels, and he certainly did in this game.
Well, that was a top-class display, wasn't it? He did everything right. He inspired them to victory here today.
Gavi. Well, Barcelona have every reason to be confident when you consider their formidable
Hang on, Derek,
goal.
it's a chance here.
And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And Lewandowski does the rest. He hits through the back of the ball with such power, it's a great finish.
Increasing the pressure, another corner it is. And a goal here! Well, it took a definite nick, and nothing the keeper could do about it whatsoever.
Well, as you can see, he gets a bit lucky here. The deflection just had the keeper wrong-footed, but he won't worry about that.
He's blocked it. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Barcelona versus Celta Vigo. Can he finish this? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then the strike from Lewandowski is absolutely devastating. The keeper just couldn't react to the power of the shot. What a goal that is.
And Betis having trouble keeping the ball. An exciting La Liga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Real Betis, and they'll be taking on Cadiz.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
And that is that. Very satisfying from the Barca point of view. A victory here. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, as I keep saying, if you make forward runs and you look to pass the ball forward and have players who can dribble past defenders, you're always going to carry a threat. And that's what they're doing at the moment. Their forward play was scintillating.